Yeah, my name's Dean Deguara. I am the lead pastor of Real Life Church and also the founder of a new nonprofit, Love Natomas.
Yeah, exciting. My notes keep on switching. Okay. So first, as a leader of families in this community, how do you think your investment in the Sacramento Youth Center is supporting those families?
Well, we just happen to be the entity that owns the building where Sac Youth Center is housed.
Right.
And so for the last, I would say the first 4 years of my tenure as pastor of Real Life, we could not get anything off the ground, and we tried a lot of things from, events to community type things, but nothing consistent that really brought life back to this place. And so what I've been able to witness over the last year, or maybe a little more than over a year, Sac Youth moving here to 1901 Del Paso Boulevard is an absolute resuscitation of life. You guys have brought life to this community. And like I said, we've owned this building at least for 6 or 7 years, but during my tenure, just have not been able to bring the life and the services that this community is in desperate need of, especially our youth.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you as landlords. You guys are great landlords.
Well, I'm hoping you guys will become owners.
Amen. As a donor and advocate of the Sacramento Youth Center, what is the most surprising thing about the Youth Center when you tell others about it?
Your and Raquel's ability to collaborate, I think, is something that needs to be modeled more in the nonprofit world. And I think your team does a great job of not just being about the Sac Youth Center, but about partnering with other nonprofits to lift the community together. We need more collaboration, and this is what I love about your heartbeats the most, is that, yes, you're all about your mission. Yes, you're all about the students that are coming in here, but you're also about the nonprofit down the hallway, the charter school down the hallway. And I think we need to run together more. There's too much individual pursuit. We're competing over resources and all these different things. And I think when we bring those things together, like you guys have been able to do, we see the outcomes that everybody wants to see. But it's just a matter of, it's a matter of networking and taking time to build those relationships. And that's one of the things that I have seen Sac Youth Center staff, you and Raquel, do so well. And I think that's one of the reasons why this place is bustling with life.
Yeah, I agree. Like, Raquel always says, like, we're not as cool as Antonio, right? We couldn't make a studio that students would want to come back and rap and hang out.
But and that's a great thing. I mean, you guys have a resource that I don't even have. I mean, I can create it, but we just launched a podcast out of that studio because it's already set up. It's already ready to go, and so that's a great example of how what you guys have set up here is not just to be consumed by one organization, but it's open to, hey, do you guys need some help doing this? We can help you get that done. So I've appreciated it. I've benefited from it.
Totally. Okay, last question. Choosing to give can be a hard part of being a donor. As a donor who did choose to give, what would you tell others who are on the fence about becoming a monthly donor of SYC? And why should somebody join the Sacramento Youth Center donor team?
Yeah, I would say we don't necessarily give to the organization. We give to the people that are leading the organization. And so we're looking for leaders that do what they say. They're not just putting out, a brochure saying this is what we do and doing nothing. You guys are actually, putting feet to the things that you're saying. You just look around this place and you see the amazing things that you guys have been able to do in such a short time. And I think, for me, leadership is when you see leadership, and then also your servant leadership for this community. You guys live in this community. I think it's just a recipe for success. So I think our generosity towards you guys has been because you can be trusted. And I think that's the number one reason why Real Life writes a check every month. And hopefully, we're able to give in our kingdom builders and different things that we do significantly, because we know that money is going to support this work, yes, but we know that it's going to be used wisely. You're going to turn $1 into $3. It's those types of things that you guys do good.
Giving to Sacramento Youth Center is a safe bet.
That's right. It is. You know that it's going to work.
Yes, we're always trying to leverage our dollars to make more dollars for us through grants and all that.
And what I'm saying is, when you invest in leaders, when you invest in the right leaders, right, you sow into good ground, you are going to see a harvest.
Yeah.
And you guys are good ground, and we have seen that for years. And it wasn't only demonstrated here. It was, we invested in you guys long before I became pastor.
Right.
But it's just your track record and being able to, like I said, cut that check every month to you guys. We know that we're sowing into good ground, and that, you can come by 1901 Del Paso Boulevard any day of the week, and you can see the great things that are happening because of what people are sowing into this place.
Well, thank you, Pastor Dean. I appreciate it. I appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
We, like I said, you guys are very good landlords, and we appreciate your support on a monthly basis.
Well, let's raise some more support, and let's see Sac Youth Center own this building. That's our desire. We want to get it in your hands and, transfer the keys.
True. Yes. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Pastor Dean.
All right, man.